I'm Dr. Mitchell Geffner, Chief of Pediatric Endocrinology at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. I've been in practice for over 30 years, and one of the medical conditions that I take care of is that known as Turner syndrome. This is a common condition affecting females, but is not well known to the general public. It occurs in approximately 1 in 2,000 female births, which is a rather common occurrence. In my practice over the years, I have cared for several hundred children, adolescents, and young women with this condition. The condition is caused by a missing X chromosome. Normally, females have 2 X chromosomes, whereas in this condition, for unclear reasons, affected females have either one completely missing X chromosome or a portion of a missing X chromosome and then one normal X chromosome.
Since she was a baby, the first 3 years of Jessica's life, she was always sick. She started off when she was 9 days. I had to rush her to the hospital. She had a very high fever. That's when it's all started. Well, her doctor did a little bit more of a research, and she suggested, because she was always below the average size of the growth chart. So she suggested for me to take her down to the Children's Hospital, or UCLA down, first it was UCLA down in LA. So I took her down there, and they took blood work and did other research, and I came home with her, and the doctor there, he's an endocrinologist, Dr. Michael Geffner. He called me and he said, do you want to hear the news over the phone, or do you want to come into my office? So right away I was very anxious just to find out what was wrong with my daughter. He said, well, we found out that Jessica has the Turner syndrome, but there is medicine that we could give to her. She could be on it for a while, and that would help her with her growth and other things for her to develop. The bad news was that he said that Jessica was not going to be able to have any kids. Well, of course, I started crying, and said, well, at least we figured this out. So we began the growth hormones when she was 6.5. There were daily injections, and I had to take her to see him every 6 months, and they would do blood work, and he's been her doctor ever since.
My name is Jessica, and I have personal experience with Turner syndrome because I in fact have this disease. There are many ways that one can be diagnosed with this disease, including a bone density exam, ultrasounds, pelvic exams, and MRIs of the chest. I personally was diagnosed using an ultrasound and a bone density test. There are also many ways to treat this disease. There is no cure, but there are many ways to treat it, including growth hormone injections, which help the women with Turner syndrome grow normally, and also, in order to help them achieve puberty, estrogen pills, which I took, and I also took growth hormone until I was 16. Women with this disease are perfectly capable of living normal lives, and I continue to get checked to make sure that everything's working as it should be, and I will continue to live a totally normal life.